soon, my friend.
What was that sound?
That's it. Go now.
This game. You gotta give me some time. I've gotta track these guys down. Hornet? Killed him already. Ain't gonna be hearing from him. Now where the fuck is that? To the pond! Probably take me the rest of the day to get there, so I don't even know if the... Oh, dead body! Sure. I'll explore the place. Wait, where's the body? Oh. Huh.
Hey, what are you lying here for? He's dead.
Weird. I still don't know what the fuck I would have stolen from. Yeah, whatever. Ambush! There we go. Left. Yep. Right.
God.
Whoa.
At least I remember him saying to like come back later.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Well then, does the best forester in the land have some problems I could help him with?
Henry, you buffoon. I'm not the best in the land, but I'm in these parts, though. Know why? Because I'm the only one here. Well, apart from Varel, that is.
So you don't have any problems?
As it happens, there is something. Recently, my supplies have been running out quickly for some reason. And you know how much I like a drink when I'm taking a break on the bench behind my house.
Indeed I do. It was me who carried you through the forest the last time you took a break.
Aha, these things happen. So, I need to top up my supplies. Run along to Troskovitz for a bottle or two for me. Take this coin here.
And what would you like to drink, gamekeeper of Ostatek?
I call it the Poachers' hideout. Mix a goblet of mead with wine, add a bit of saffron.
I've never heard of this Poachers' hideout brew before.
Hold on! Poachers! I need help with poachers, the bastards. They think they can turn the woods into their own territory, but they won't get the better of me. I'll send you after them. You're hard as nails, you are. What's more, I'll give you a decent reward for getting rid of them vermin.
That sounds better.
Aye, so I don't forget. Hand back the coin I gave you for the booze.
Of course. Sorry. Here you are.
Well, are you going to do it?
I'll help you with the poachers. The hunters will become the prey.
That's the stuff. They should be trembling already.
Tell me where I can find the poachers then, so I can pounce straight on them.
Hold your horses. I want them alive, not hacked to pieces. So don't butcher them.
Well, if you want it done without killing, I'll try it without killing.
Glad to hear it. You'd be surprised how many hotheads have offered to do just that. I've had enough of hearing, "They're all dead, Vostatek," and then finding out the smart arse spent the whole day in the tavern instead. So if you do kill a poacher, I want proof.
No gutting, you said. So that's settled.
Look, let's get to the point. We have to focus on Rock Tower Pond and the forests around it. That's where game's becoming scarcest.
Can I count on your help?
Ha, you bet. We'll divide it up into patches and make a noose no poacher will escape.
Patches? What do you mean?
I'll take the area around the gamekeeper's lodge, say. Maybe some poachers get the idea it's darkest under a candlestick. My helpers will search the smaller woods, and you take the rest. With those young legs of yours, you'll comb the forest nice and quick.
Aye, right. I get it. That's the best idea you could come up with, eh?
Aye, Henry.
Let's say I go into the forest and come across some bloke. What then?
The main thing is to make sure he really is the poacher. We'd have some explaining to do if you accused an innocent man.
That shouldn't be too hard. If he's hunting, I'll seize him. If he isn't, I'll leave him alone.
That's no way to go about it, Henry. You have to be certain, right? The Rock Tower poacher, say. He tends to spend the day holed up, only coming out before dawn or after dusk. He probably knows I like to sleep in and spend my evenings having a drink. So I won't be trudging round the pond at those times.
So the best thing would be to catch him in his camp?
Aye. He'll have dead animals, hides, bones, meat. He won't be able to talk his way out of that. Them poachers have also started using signs to mark their hunting grounds. They bend a branch of some pine to make a kind of circle. But what's the point of describing them, since I've got a few samples? They're at my cottage, next to the outhouse, where I have this lean-to. Take a look so you know what to watch out for.
Where should I take the poacher? To you?
To the Troskovitz bailiff, even though he's a bit, well. Look, I'll send him a message so he knows we're going to be bringing him some poachers. It would be just like him to let them go because you were acting without authorization.
Well, you could go with me.
And leave the lodge unattended? Not a chance. Not to mention that leg of mine since I jumped down from the tree.
I understand. You'd rather stand, or rather sit, guard. I'll be off then.
Good luck, and let me know how it goes. I hope you give them what for, because I'm sick and tired of them. They've been at it for 2 months now. Or is it 4?
You can count on me.
Yeah, you can count on me because I know you can't count. He said out by that outhouse. No, this is his fucking bitchy son. Oh. Or is that a rock? That's a rock. Motherfucker, I don't know where your goddamn outhouse is. Where would I know that you take a shit? Oh, right there. Right next to your smokehouse? Ah, man, smoked meat. Alright, so this is the shitter. Where's the...
God bless you. Hey, girl. Hey,
He says they break twigs and put them in the circles. Well, I was trying to be fucking useful of trying to locate what the fuck he was talking about. That's a wagon wheel. Oh, these things. Oh, okay. Where am I going? All the way over there. Okay.
Alert! Alert! Show your stuff.
All right, he got in my way, to be fair.
What the?
Sick!
I'm gonna teach you a lesson, asshole.
Last time I was here, they didn't have as good enough shit.
You're mine!
Attack! Come and help us!
They're all dead, buddy. Well, that whole fight kind of blew by. Speed, courage is ass. Courage is Duke. Weapon stub? Riding gloves. Oh. Guess I'll take that with me. Wonder if I could sleep here. Gotta find the poacher. The morning. Or do I get fucking like ambushed? Yep.
Ha! Mercy! Spare me!
What?
I surrender! Let me go!
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go, and I'll give you everything.
Come here!
Christ, it's fucking butchery!
What the fuck? Exactly, isn't it? Oh. Oh! I've seen a couple people have those. Not many though. Cap with peacock feather. Oh my. My cleric robe. And it's not very nice. Embroidered coat. Okay. Nice. Actually, I think I have. Oh. Hmm. I think I like the green more. Yeah. Yeah. I really like carrying around. Oh, yeah. Weapon stub. Whoa, that's a pretty handle. Wonder if I could fix it. Oh wait, horse. Trying to get ready for the wedding. No, I had this moves. Yeah. Feel like I need to look into that, figure out what I need to do with it. Not bad. Sorry, I know I'm playing dress up and wasting time, but trying to get my fancy stuff. Or wait on me all the time, but you understand, right? Can I sleep now? Or am I gonna have like a bandit come up on me every hour? No, we're good. What you barking at, puppy? Nice. All right. Find me. Oh, okay. So he's actually been on the clip above me the whole time. I know I've found this before.
Could this be a poacher's workplace? Then the owner might not be far away.
Oh.
Here you go. Take it.
Oh. Have you eat that, and then I need you to sniff.
Here, Matt. Search.
Now let's go do this. Go. I believe in you, Matt. I wonder if there's people that have played through the game without going back to get the dog.
You looking for acorns too?
That's right. How many have you got?
There ain't many around here. Give it a try at Vidlac. Good luck.
There's a camp here, but there's nobody here. I should take a look around. Or just wait for its owner to come back. Nice camp. The hides and all that. Gamekeeper Vostatek sent me to find a poacher who's hunting around here.
Sir, have mercy on me. I can explain everything. I have a family to feed, only we're not doing well and we scarcely have a bite to eat. I was desperate. So I came here to poach. Please, sir, spare me.
Crikey, that was easy. So you confess you've been hunting here?
A bit here and there.
But you know poaching's a crime. Couldn't you find another way?
I couldn't think of anything.
How long have you been hunting here?
Quite a while. Only, I haven't risked going out since I saw the ambush.
What ambush?
They attacked some company right nearby.
What company was attacked?
There was some gents riding through. They wasn't local. They camped down below. I could see them well. I suppose they was resting up before moving on. And then this band of robbers what's been marauding hereabouts descended on them. It was a massacre. Them gents was completely taken by surprise.
We were those men. It was us they ambushed.
Really? But I saw everyone being killed with my own two eyes.
I managed to get away, even though I was wounded.
I'm glad. Sorry about your comrades.
You haven't left here since then. You've been here the whole time.
Sir, when I saw what happened down below,
You didn't try to go home.
I was on my way home. Only then I heard armed men, so I came back fast and hid. I'm not going to risk my skin.
Fair enough. That's all I need to know. It's my job to catch a poacher, and you've confessed to poaching. So, what to do with you now?
Sir, have mercy on me, please.
There's nothing for it. You're coming with me. The game belongs to the nobility. Poaching is not allowed. So, let's go.
But sir,
Quiet!
God damn.
Vostatek might have told you I was going to bring you some poachers. Here's one of them. He was hanging round Rock Tower Pond.
Please, have mercy.
We hang poachers here, and you won't get any special treatment.
Oh, so you get to hear it, but you're watching it. There he is.
Scum.
Well, I did it for the quest. I did it for the reward. Did it for the money. And it only took a few hours of work. Short way off. He's alone and evidently resting after a long journey. Yeah. Stop by. Peddler. What does he peddle?
Hey,
A bike? Docking? Docking?
Are you talking to me?
who else? Gutenberg, the Hangman's Halter? You really don't remember? Back already, Hans? I thought you'd be gone a lot longer.
Do we know each other?
Of course. It's me, Joachim. We met in Gutenberg. We had that row about who had the right to a better pitch at the market. We nearly crossed swords at the cattle market in the morning. But come evening, we were getting boozed up together at the Hangman's Halter. You more than me, I reckon, seeing as you don't remember.
But I'm not Hans. I'm Henry.
Yeah, right, Hans. And I'm King Sigismund.
Where is it exactly I'm supposed to be coming back from?
You said you were off to Germany to sell your wares. I gave you some trinkets to see if you have any luck hawking them for me there. Didn't you go in the end?
I'm curious to see your wares.
Wares? Trinkets and baubles, more like. But something might catch your eye.
Dog skin? What the fuck are these people? What the fuck? Really, that's just shit I don't want to carry around anymore. Nah, I'm gonna keep that 3-leg cup. Oh. Okay. Well, that happened. It'd be easier just for me to follow the horse at this point. Wait. Oh man. Looks like an orchard. Kind of look like apple trees, young ones. My grandfather had this big ass apple tree in his backyard for the longest time. Eating natural apples is something else. He was from back in the day when he'd have a you know, one of the elderly couples that would have like a whole garden. I don't know, man. I've never had corn as good as his. Maybe one day. Ugh. On down to the Huntsman's Lodge. Huntsman's Lodge. Dun dun dun. Whoa. Whoa. Dismount. Take whatever motherfucker walk around me. Wash myself, get all this blood off.
I solved your problem.
Ah, my drinking problem.
No, not that one.
I should think not, since I don't have one.
I meant the poacher. I dealt with him. I found him and hauled him off to the bailiff in Troskowitz, like you told me.
My, you don't waste time, lad. If I had a few more like you, I wouldn't have a care in the world here.
Ah, not worth mentioning.
Right. How about another one? This poacher pisses me off even more than the last one, so I hope you'll help me with him.
Sure.
I'm ready. Where does this poacher hunt?
Under the candlestick, where it's darkest. A short way from here, around Vidlak Pond. That's why I don't go far from the lodge, see? The problem is, it's a damn big area. Almost all the northwestern woodlands. And it's uphill and all.
I get it. What should I do with this poacher?
Same as last time. I know we have a poacher around here. Only I haven't been able to catch him. If you can find him, catch him and take him to the bailiff. I'll sleep a lot more peacefully, see?
Right. Find him, catch him, bring him in. Is there anyone around here who might know something?
Ask the tanner in the valley. Or even better, ask his neighbour, the fisherman's wife. She'll tell you twice as much as that old soak.
Right. Right. I'll take a look around Vidlak Pond for the poacher.
Thanks, and good luck.
Yeah, no problem. Okay.
I'm trying to track down a poacher who's hunting around here.
That's an important mission. But sorry, I don't know nothing about it.
I want to ask you something anyway.
Better me than the neighbours anyway. Especially Pavlik's old woman. Have you talked to her?
No, I haven't spoken to her. Why?
That's good. For sure she and her old man would tell you I'm the poacher.
They would? Why?
Those Pavliks ain't very nice folk. Old Pavlik ain't too bad, but that wife of his... I don't know why, but all of a sudden she thinks I'm the root of all evil.
I see. I imagine it's not easy living next to them. Still, I'd like to ask you a few questions anyway. Maybe you know something that could help.
As you like.
Have you seen any tracks left by the poacher?
I haven't. I wouldn't even know what to look for.
You know, animal carcasses, guts, a camp in the woods.
Ah, I see. No, I ain't seen nothing. I don't go walking in the woods much. At most, I go to Troskowitz for hides. Or to the village here to the north.
I don't know of any village that way. What's it called?
It's pretty far. I call it Upper on account of it being uphill.
Have you any idea where the poacher might be hiding out?
God knows. It's all deep forest, so he could be anywhere. Maybe somewhere close to the game he poaches.
Yeah, that's good thinking. Do you know of any place like that?
Well, Not far from here, there's a clearing in the hills where we used to go to watch deer. But I don't know if any stags goes there anymore.
I didn't know that. If I can't think of anything better, I'll go and take a look.
But don't get your hopes up.
How's trade?
It's going well. There's demand.
Who do you sell most to?
Depends. I take everything to Troskovitz, and there I see what's what. But the better hides go for fancy shoes and clothes. Things for the gentry and that.
Where'd you get the hides? From some suspicious fellas in the forest?
No, I ain't like that. I have an agreement with the huntsmen and their hands, who bring me what they hunt. But it's not that often. They don't bring much. And not the best stuff neither. More often they bring me hides from the village. They butcher animals and skin them, and everything is processed. I do the hides.
So you're a tanner? Only a fool would think you wouldn't find hides at your place.
Indeed. Trade's good. So I've got a lot of various quality and origin. I don't bother with envious folks.
Why did the Pavliks hate you so much?
I don't know. But if Prague was to go up in flames, the Pavliks would run straight to the bailiff and swear it was me what did it.
Did you have some falling out with them?
Nothing I know of. We never talked much. I'm not the kind of fella that's at the centre of things. I like my peace and quiet.
Well, still seems odd to me, though.
You're telling me? At least you don't have to live next to them.
Thanks. That's all.
Well, go talk to the fisherman's wife and hear her blame the gentleman, and then we'll go looking around.
Vostatek charged me with rooting out the poacher causing trouble round here. Have you seen or heard anything suspicious?
You bet I have. The tanner's the poacher.
I've already talked to the tanner. He had a feeling you'd accuse him.
Too bloody right.
Poaching's a serious accusation. Are you sure he's the poacher?
I'm sure. He earns much too much coin for an ordinary tanner.
Well, that doesn't necessarily mean he's poaching, though.
He's rolling in it. He can't have that from honest work. Why else would he head off into the forest every other week, eh? If it ain't him, it's someone in league with him. Someone who lives in Witch's Copse.
Witch's Copse?
There's a path behind our outhouse. If you go along it for a while, you'll come to a cross in the forest. And north of that, there's this big clearing. And Witch's Copse is beyond that. Folk are afraid to go there. It's guarded by old pagan idols.
Interesting. Have you got any proof that the tanner is poaching?
Did you see all them hides?
The tanner's a tanner. So he has hides. What of it?
Exactly. You saw he ain't afraid of putting them on show. Even buckskin. He knows if he puts them on show, nobody'll question it. He wouldn't be so suspicious. But you know what I'd like to know? What's he got hidden in his workshop, eh? Apart from hides.
Have you ever seen the tanner poaching with your own two eyes?
I haven't actually seen him, but I'm quite sure it's him. I just know it. I'll gladly confirm it, even to a judge.
I'm afraid that won't be enough when there's no material proof. Where does your hatred for the tanner come from?
I beg your pardon? You come here asking questions, and you're impertinent to boot.
Sorry, I didn't mean it to sound bad.
Is there an 11th commandment? That I have to love every vagabond who moves in next door? I couldn't give a damn about him, if you want to know. He lives like a king, and he never done us any good. And he's always making nasty faces at me, like, ha, look at you, you beggar.
I understand. He's a bastard.
Aye.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Be sure and check him out. And don't forget he's a crook.
I'll bear that in mind. Thanks for the advice and all the information.
You're quite welcome. Justice must be done. Take care, my friend.
Jesus Christ. Oh my god. The fucking attitudes. What's up, puppy? Alright, that's... Dog walks up fine. Me struggles. What is this? Alright, man, I'm coming. Oh. In nome del Padre et Filio Sancti. Oh. Oh.
Why would somebody just leave such a nice piece of armor laying here? And what's in it? A piece of parchment? That's strange. I doubt any of the local bandits know how to read and write.
Maybe I should stop by Troskovitz. The local scribe might know more about it.
Oh no. Is there like a whole badass piece of armor? They're like layered armor that I'm gonna have to fucking like go out and find. Cause that shit looked nice. Yeah, 113. Oh, oh, baby girl, talk nicely to me. Oh my god. Fuck yeah. I'm gonna wear that shit. Actually, hold on. I do want to look at that note. Books. 3 crosses. I can't follow the... That's the nomads. Right? Gotta be the nomads. Oops. Yeah. 3 crosses has to be somewhere in here. Because that's the split, so it's somewhere in this big ass area. There's 3 crosses. Wherever that map's leading to. Cool. Ranger run! Getting stuttering. Oh, that's definitely a poaching circle. Hello, stag. Didn't follow the trail up here, but... Oh, fuck. This is a big area. Witch's Cosp? Something like that. They said something about a clearing. Oh shit. Alright, that wolf will definitely go and bleed out. Holy fuck, this rain. I walked out of the area. Ooh. Big ol' roll of thunder. Walked out of the area again. Did journalize anything? Oops. Northwest. On the culprit responsible for the decline in game. According to the fisherman's wife, the local tanner is involved in the poaching, and if not him, someone who lives deep inside the forest, hiding beyond some pagan idols. Which I passed. Okay, here's a footpath that is not on the map. Footpaths typically lead to a house. This is leading out of it, so we'll turn around and go back in. And you got a fence. Oh.
There's another camp. I bet that servant can tell me something about it. Nice camp. With these hides and gutted deer.
Eh? Fucking hell!
Gamekeeper Vostatek has been looking for you.
What does he want? The garlic I harvest here?
He wants us to go and see the Troskovich bailiff together.
I ain't going. I'd rather croak out here in the forest. So keep your distance.
Listen, I want to give you a chance to think again about what you're doing here. Poaching's wrong. Think of your nearest and dearest.
I ain't got no one, fucker.
Then think of God.
Don't give me that god shit. Fuck that bollocks.
We're going to see the bailiff.
Bollocks to that. I warned you, and I'm going to kill you. Go to hell! A weapon? Christ almighty!
Yeah. Sure.
Enough! I give up!
Right, let's go straight to the bailiff. And don't even think about trying anything.
Ow! Damn it! I'll be lucky if I can even make it there.
Well, you've no one to blame but yourself. Move.
God damn. Fucking bleeds out on the way.
I've got another poaching lowlife for you. He chose the forest round Vidlak Pond.
No, please!
It's too late for begging. You're for
What?
the noose.
Well, on my screen, he didn't make it. But on this screen, he did. Vidlak stranger, Rock Tower stranger. Fuck, dude. You had to get your ass beat, too. Crazy.
I have to tell you that there are some, things going on in the mill in Lower Semine that don't seem to have much to do with milling flour.
It's not the first I've heard of it. People come in here all the time saying that mill is suspicious. Nobody's been able to give me any details, though. Can you elaborate?
Well, Where can I start?
Look, if you're caught up in anything shady, you don't have to worry. If you bring me valuable reports, I can guarantee you impunity. I protect my people, so you can speak freely.
Something's definitely going on at the mill. Crazel tasked me with carrying sacks. I thought they were full of flour. But then metal balls started spilling out. He wouldn't tell me what was going on. Instead, he offered me another job. That is, just a job. He initiated me into the art of wealth redistribution. His term for thievery. In short, before I knew it, I became an apprentice thief with all that that entails. But it didn't sit right with me, which is why I'm here.
Good for you, lad. All we've had so far is vague accusations, no direct evidence. Crazel and his hired hands are damned crafty. It's hard to figure out what his supposedly scholarly talk is all about. Now, I'm thinking. Supposing you became our eyes and ears at Crazel's place.
You mean be your informant?
Well, let's call it a trade. Valuable first-hand reports in exchange for honest, officially approved groschen.
That sounds interesting. Where should I start?
Just carry on doing what you're doing for Crazel, as if nothing happened. Gain his trust. It can be dubious and dangerous. It's hard to tell what he has in store for you. You mustn't let on to him that you're working for us. And when we have enough evidence, we'll hit Lower Semine in full force. We'll lock the whole lot up.
All right. I'll be happy to help. As soon as I get Crazel and his band in one place, I'll tell you immediately.
Huh. I don't think I'm going to do anything with it, but it's an interesting alternative. Definitely an interesting alternative. Echo. Oh, I need to eat. End game and me, you know. Alright. Stop. Button. Not the right button.
Look what I have for you.
Oh my god. I changed my... The fuck? How did I do that? Okay, Alt Enter apparently will make it so I can move my fucking full screen window around. That was confusing. Let me wash myself real quick. Aren't I in Troskowitz? No, I fucking went to tack off. I need to go back to Troskowitz. Hi, Pebbles. I know. Follow path. Ugh, what a beautiful game. God damn it. Dickhead.
What is it, Mutz? Sick!
Good doggy. Good boy.
Ah, I can't do it. Can't pull myself to do it.
What? Hey! What are you lying here for? My God! He's dead!
The fuck are you getting mad at down here? Huh. Interesting. Holy shit. Food. Ration. That's money. Money! Nice. All right, got some cooked pears now. This guy got fucked up, man. Kind of feel bad for him. Came up behind him and just started swinging wildly at him. Oh shit, he left his horse.
So, where is it?
What the fuck?
There's the blood. But who killed him?
A wolf. Shit, I didn't know that nobleman went to go get a guard. That would have been awkward. What fucking horrible timing on my part. I must rode off with a horse that wasn't mine. Whoopsie. Ooh, what the fuck? Horse. Let's have a Red Dead moment, alright? Follow. There we go. Huntsman's Lodge yet again. I wonder how many poachers I'm gonna have to deal with in total. What an interesting thing to deal with. Covered in blood yet again.
Greetings to you.
I took care of that poacher. He's in the hands of the bailiff now.
Excellent. Who was this crook?
Some asshole pretending he was there picking garlic.
Lovely. Here's the reward I promised. And now I'll drink to it, I reckon. We can both have a little celebration. What do you say?
I think I'll leave that up to you. You've had more practice than me.
You're good.
Is there anything more I can help you with?
I don't need anything more from you.
And is there some other gamekeeper around?
Lad, The only proper gamekeeper around here is me. But Nabokov has a gamekeeper too. You could try him.
Uh-huh. And what's his name?
Varel, as in barrel. Go and see him.
Where does he live?
Close to Nebokov Mill. He's got a cottage on a hill and his eye on the surroundings. We're both having trouble with this. How to say it? This ghost. So it might be worth talking about, if it's still troubling him.
Well, you got me curious. Thanks for the tip.
Well, the story continues. Come on, Pebbles. That I'm trying to get rid of, slowly but surely. But we're doing shit, okay? I don't remember where the fuck I found those fucking graves. Oh. Oh. We're gonna go there. We're going there. I have a spade now. I remember it being somewhat close by the Huntman's Lodge, but we are definitely going to check out those graves. I don't give a shit. If you're gonna bury someone in the middle of the woods, you're a piece of shit. Unless it's the fucking, like,
Quick!
by ritual way that you would do it.
Whoa!
Which, seeming everybody's Catholic, I doubt it. Oh, fuck. Oh no.
Who buried the poor fella here?
A weapon stub? Huh. Yeah, best I can assume is she killed him. And then I guess died. Oh! There's more to this than meets the eye, I guess. If that's the weapon stub, I don't know if it was like supposed to be stabbed in her or if she was to just have it in her hand. That's the spade broken off. Huh. To the next one. You barking at? Where are we going? Last time you barked at something led me somewhere. It was a long walk. We ended up at the nomad's camp. Oh. Fucking hunting spot. I don't give a shit about that. I don't poach. Excuse me, dear. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Sweet Virgin Mary. This must have been a pregnant woman.
And she had her fucking head bashed in. Oh God. Here. But all right, going south. Don't take me through the major ravine. Oh, okay, we're good. Hello. Gamekeeper Vero.
Did you sleep in a... What do you want? You look terrible.
Cool, thanks.
Gamekeeper Vostatek from Takov sent me here.
You were sent by Vostatek?
Yes. He hired me to find and catch poachers in his forests. That job's done, so he sent me to you. He said there's something I could help you with. He was talking about some ghost?
Nice. You might actually be useful then. What's your name?
Henry.
I'm Varel, the gamekeeper in these parts. But I suppose you know that. The lad who helps me told me a while ago about this ghost you mentioned. But I'll tell you about that after you help me with those bastards infesting my forests. What do you say? Will you do it?
Aye. I just need to know some details.
Sure. Ask away.
Vostatek was moaning his forests are full of the vermin, but I only looked for 2. How many do you think you've got here?
I have my suspicions about 3 places. And poachers always work alone. So I reckon it's an unholy trinity.
How do you know you've got poachers here?
The usual. There's been less and less game, and there's always a reason for that. I thought at first it might be them wolves that are rampaging there too, but I found some remains. It's a poacher, all right.
How can you tell?
There were knife cuts on the bones, not marks of wolves' fangs.
Where do these bastards of yours usually hunt?
The first one has been poaching Troskovitz, the graveyard site. Now we've started patrolling there, he's pulled back to Slatigo, somewhere to the east of the graveyard, and we ain't too keen to go there.
Why's that?
The place is cursed. And on top of that, it's swarming with wolves. You know that half-built cottage in Slatigo?
That must be deep in the forest, right?
The previous gamekeeper started building it, but he didn't finish it. He kicked the bucket before he could go on his first round. I've been gamekeeper here since then, and I don't intend to end up like him.
Do you know of anyone near Slatigo who could help me?
Try asking Ignatius, the Troskovitz gravedigger. Maybe he saw someone around there and can point you in the right direction.
Good idea. Right. I reckon that's all I need.
Good luck.
Thanks. Ugh, so far away.
Ugh, what a stench. Where's it coming from?
If you're going out in public, take a bath first.
God bless. What would you like?
I need to ask you about something. I found some peculiar armor. It looks like it belonged to some Brunswick, so I thought that maybe the scribe might know who that is.
Brunswigs? Are you sure?
Absolutely. So far I haven't found much, but it's clear now that this is no piece of scrap metal.
But that's not possible. Could it have been more than a legend?
What legend?
It's hard to explain. There are actually 2
legends, or even 3. Well, it doesn't really matter. In short, they say the armor of ancient Bohemian Prince Brunswick is hidden here, waiting for some valiant knight to find it. Of course, I never really believed it, but it looks like this time the children's fairy tale is true.
Who exactly was this Brunswick?
You don't know, lad? Educate yourself. Brunswick was a famous Czech prince who won the lion for our country's coat of arms.
Really? How is it that I've never heard of him?
Perhaps because he never existed. Prince Vladislav II got the lion for our coat of arms for helping Emperor Frederick I, known as Redbeard.
But you just said that...
Brunswick is just a legend, but a quite lovely one, I'll give you that.
Could you recount for me the legend of Brunswick?
Well, why not? Brunswick was a valiant Bohemian prince. He lived in a time when our country had an eagle on its coat of arms, but that wasn't good enough for him. So he decided to head out into the world and gain the mark of a more powerful animal.
A man after my own heart.
You may think so, but his wife was none too happy. Her name was Ludmilla, and she begged Brunswick 100 times to stay home, but he just couldn't be persuaded. Still, he loved her very much, so he took her ring and told her that unless someone came and showed her that ring during the next 7 years, she should wait for his return. But if he failed to return after 7 years, that would mean he would never return.
Then what happened next?
Brunswick's party set out to sea, but didn't get far. They were drawn in by an island with a mysterious mountain of amber that holds all ships and prevents them from leaving. Over time, the men on the deserted island died of starvation, leaving only Brunswick, who noticed that once a year a great bird called Noh came to the island to hunt. And so the clever knight hid in his horse's hide at just the right time. And when the bird came, it mistook him for prey and carried him away. So Brunswick wandered on. After some time on the road, the prince came across something unprecedented. A duel between a lion and a 9-headed dragon. So, what do you think Brunswick did at that moment?
Well, considering what he later added to the coat of arms, I expect he helped the lion, eh?
Smart. Brunswick rushed to help the lion, and together they killed the dragon. And from that time on, they were stalwart companions. The lion even followed him all the way back to Bohemia. Except, by then, it was already too late. It had already been exactly 7 years to the day since Brunswick set off on his journey. His wife, Ludmilla, who had until that time valiantly resisted all suitors, was about to remarry. But at the wedding feast, Brunswick managed to drop the ring in her cup, so it all turned out well. For Brunswick, that is. Not so for Ludmilla's new groom, but the lion took care of that.
Where did Brunswick's armor come from?
It is said that George the Lion of Württemberg brought it here. He was the nephew of Lord Chenyek of Württemberg, who built Trusky. This George spent a lot of time with King Wenceslas. A suspiciously long amount of time, if you know what I mean.
I think I get the picture.
And it is said that one day, a lion escaped from the king's menagerie, and George overpowered it with his bare hands and laid it at the king's feet, still alive. As a reward, Wenceslas gave young Württemberg the name Lion and the armor of his ancestor, Prince Brunswick. Only Sir George didn't live to enjoy it for long. He caught the plague at a tournament abroad and died on his way back to his king, specifically while visiting his uncle here at Trusky. Of course, the king wanted his armor back, but Lord Chenyek didn't want to give it to him, claiming he had the hereditary right to it. It looked like Wenceslas would lay siege to Trusky, but fortunately Lord Chenyek was completely destitute by then, so he sold all of Trusky and the armor to the king.
Chenyek was broke. How come?
Because of building his castle. Trusky may be impressive, but it's too expensive for a nobleman. Even the king had difficulty paying for such a castle.
Well, if the king was so endeared with Brunswick's armor, why did he leave it here?
Because he didn't have any choice, my friend. He never found the armor. Lord Chenyek was as cunning as a fox. While he did leave the armor here, he never told anyone where. It's said he hid it so it could only be found by a true knight. Each piece in a different place. Or so they say round these parts. Who knows if there's any truth to the tale?
And you don't happen to know where I could find the rest of Brunswick's armor?
That is difficult, lad. Not long ago, I didn't even believe it existed. I'd say each piece you find will lead you to another. But there's one more thing. Sir Chenyek, who they say hid the armor, left behind a riddle. It's a test that must be passed by whoever wants to find it. Do you want to hear it?
Then how did that riddle go?
Wait, how was it? I've got it. Take your leave of crone and maiden, standing tall behind the gates. Boldly go towards true midnight. In caverns cold your prize awaits. Pass through the all of forest kings, hidden deep from hunter's gaze. Standing tall, 2 guards of stone, behind whom yearned for treasure lays. Between them stands a mighty rock, a subtle niche, yet deeper still, a place to give one's art to God. Behold, my armor gleaming still.
The crone and the maiden towards midnight. We've got east, west, midday, midnight. Bloody hell! I think I know where it is.
Really? Well, seems you've got something between your ears then, lad. And you know what? I've got something else for you. Sir George, who previously owned the armor, wanted to have a nice poleaxe made in Prague too, but he died of the plague before he could do it. I'm not too certain about Brunswick and his armor, but this is certainly true because I have a copy of George's order here. Here, take it as a keepsake. And now go.
Oh. Oh. This came out to be like so much more than I originally anticipated. That's pretty badass. Oh, I could make that. Oh, that's fucking awesome. I need to sleep though. So I have poaching to deal with. I've got... Oh my god, what else do I really have to... I got poaching to deal with. I've got this armor to find.
I'm feeling a bit peckish.